Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models, and this is the Terminator build of the T800, issue 89. Nice quick build today. There's not much to it at all. I've still got the huge body sitting on the bench here. I'm hoping that this month we'll finish the bits that I need to do to this leg, but I know secretly that it won't. There's no chance of that happening. So I'll do the next couple of issues of this. I've got 89, I've got 90 to do as well. Then I shall put him away for another month and then dig him out again to continue building this top part of his leg. Right, 89, we are finishing the left hip joint and assembling a leg part. It's one of the back pistons. In this issue we have a couple of piston parts, a cover, and a couple of screws, of which obviously we're only going to be using one because that's the way these things work. We also need the model assembly from the previous issue and the Allen key supplied with issue 26. Now, I do have the Allen key supplied with issue 26, but I'm not going to be using it because I've upgraded. I've got a new screwdriver, a mini screwdriver ideal for this sort of build, which I'll put the card up the top there of the sort of unboxing review that I did of it. And it's got a selection of different bits, and one of which is the correct size, a 2mm Allen key. So that fits the screws absolutely perfectly and allows me to do it, more normally rather than having to mess around with Allen keys. So let's have a look with step one. All we're doing is taking the leg part and inserting the tube. There we go. It's quite a nice tight fit, so there's no need to glue that in place and worry about anything with that. Also, I may need to get it back apart again, because I think the interior piston in this was a bit rubbish. So unless they've upgraded that, I may need to come back and tidy it up. So that's that. That's the buildy part done. It's easy, isn't it? Step 3, we are laying the model on the work surface. I've already done that. I can access the hip joint. It's here. Basically, we're going to be screwing that in place with the screw through here. Now, this is attached with an Allen screw because you need to be able to tighten and adjust it to tighten and adjust the leg joint. As I mentioned last time, if I just tighten this up, let's say, so it's holding this in place but not actually doing much, the leg joint can be moved, say, relatively easily. If I tighten it up a bit more, the leg joint can be moved, but it takes a lot more effort to do it. And if I tighten it up just a couple of turns more, that leg joint ain't going nowhere. So you can adjust it, put it in a pose. If you wanted this leg, say if you want him sitting down, for instance, you can loosen that off, adjust the leg, tighten it back up, and then it's not moving. However you want to do it. I'm going to put it in a convenient place for us to continue working on it. Tighten that back down, so it's stiff but not, not going to break if I nudge it and drop it. That is pretty much the end of that build. It just says to keep that with it, because at some point we'll be attaching it. It's not that big one. It's not that big one. It's got to be this one down the back there, which I say attaches around there. Somewhere you can't see that. Attaches to that piece in there at the back, but not yet. That's it for the building. As ever, let's have a quick look through the rest of the magazine. We're talking about gravity. I did enjoy that. It's not terribly realistic, but it did it for me. The storytelling was very good. I do want a sequel though. I want to find out if she just, survived basically. Up in the air. We're technically not in the air because we're above the atmosphere, but anyway, yes. Talking about SpaceX. Fair enough. Yeah, all good. And then, as ever, we'll be back in next week's issue. We've got the bit that goes on the outside there and makes it look nice, which is held in place by a couple of screws by the looks of it. So that's that. That is issue 89. I shall see you soon for issue 90, which is the last of this week's builds. This month's build, shall I say, because I get these delivered 4 issues every month. I shall see you soon for that. Stay safe, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.